I've been saying this since Alvin Bragg indicted Trump back in April, right? I said they're going to do it again, right? Not only are they going to do it again, but they're going to do it a few times. And I also said, I hope they do, right? Back in April, I was saying, I hope they march him through the streets in handcuffs. I hope they release his mugshot. You know why? Because I believe that people are good. And I believe people are smart. A lot of this polarization that's happened in society, we're doing it too. The people on the right are just as bad as the people on the left. We don't give any of them credit. We don't compliment them. We don't think that they actually do care about people, that they want a better world for their children. We think that they just want the death of democracy, the death of America. They want communism and socialism. The vast majority of them don't. There's the far left. Fuck those people, right? And fuck the far right too. Fuck anybody far anywhere. The vast majority of people are in the middle. And I believe that a lot of the people on the left aren't bad people. They're misinformed people, or even worse, uninformed people. Now, when you have these people that are literally just, they stuck their head in the sand and they turned on MSNBC and they're only hearing one side of the story for so long, and then you drag Trump out in public and publicly persecute him with no evidence, right? These are made up crimes. Those people are going to be forced to open their eyes and see it for what it is. You need to stop thinking that these people want what you think they want, right? That's a small fringe group, and they're put in front of your faces in the mainstream media 24/7. You think they're bigger than they are. It's just like how the left thinks that there's this huge, influx of white supremacists in the country. There are 6,000 white supremacists in the country. 6,000 out of 320 million. All right. They're not a big group. And they're the far right. Fuck those people. All right. Antifa's probably 15, 20 times as big as that. The radical left is way bigger than the radical right, but both of them suck. And they're very small in comparison to the vast majority of people that are in this country. All right. The vast majority of people in this country are decent people that want a better world for their children. And what they're going to do with these indictments, which is why I want them to happen. At this point, after you got 2 under your belt, you might as well go for gold, right? Get all 6. Get the New Jersey indictment, the Washington, D.C. indictment, the Georgia indictment, all of them, right? Because you're not going to wake up anybody that supports Trump, and you're not going to change their mind. I know that's what the left thinks is going to happen. They're not, because we already see it for what it is. What you're going to do, and why you're going to lose, is you're going to wake up your own fucking party. Nobody wants to see somebody martyred. Nobody. Jesus is a figure that we all know. We will know till the end of time, because he was dragged through the streets, flogged, and nailed to a fucking cross. 2,000 years later, we're still talking about him. #1 selling book in America, in the world, is the Bible. Right? I'm not comparing Donald Trump to Jesus, by the way. I kind of am, but I'm comparing Donald Trump to a martyr. Right? The more you punish him, the stronger he will be. So punish the fuck out of him, because it won't work. We are not doing this anymore. We can't live in a banana republic. And people on the left, they don't want a banana republic. The vast majority of these people are decent, good people who are misguided. They have horrible ideas, but they're good people. If you drag Trump through the streets and flog him and nail him to a fucking cross, those people are the only people whose minds you will change about Donald Trump. And don't think you're actually going to get away with it and put him in prison, because in this fucking country, there are too many people who will not let you do that. I promise you that. We have a history of fighting tyranny and overthrowing tyrannical governments. And guess what? We're fucking batting 1,000. So keep indicting him. You're securing his win. And you're waking up your own fucking side. So thanks for the help.